Wow, that was fast, Sam. Hi. How you been? It's been a while. We, I went through a couple of, experiences with this game already, so, missed a little bit probably. Where did you? I don't know. Were you like, did you like send a message last time and just kind of came and go? I don't remember. But, whatever the case may be, it is time, hopefully, we're here to finish Eastward. I almost said Eastbound. Let's, I'm just making sure everything is ready here. Feels weird to be here now. We're at the very end. What's end? We, are gonna be starting. I need to see something first. I need to see what the levels before. So I didn't do this last time, but I didn't do this last time exactly. But did I do it at the very end? No, I didn't do it at the very end. Okay. I'm gonna lower some more hope a little bit actually, because I did not feel like that ending of that area was like, I don't know, it just didn't feel like it was, it felt forced, you know? It just felt a little forced and sometimes you know how it is. It just felt like it came out of nowhere. It just was a way to put some forced feeling in the scene, and there could have been a more natural way to do things. So it's a weird thing. Either way, though, we'll see how it ends. It'll just all have to matter on how it concludes. Though obviously, if it, you know, it could conclude, pretty sometimes. So we'll just see how much the ending sticks to landing. That might be either its saving grace or its downfall. Let us begin. The thing isn't there. Cut down. Here's how the bar is looking at right now. Why is it not appearing? Look at what I do to it. Uh, OBS, can you please have this on screen? No, okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, on screen. Why is it not appearing? And it's not a big deal, but still, like, why? Control it. There it is. There it is. Okay, that was weird. Alright, what? Oops. Okay, starting off with a sneeze might be a jinxing thing. Okay, whatever. Uh, for a piece of, oh my gosh, why did I? There. Okay. Jeez. Why am I so stupid? Wow. Just start. Sam. Save Sam. Let's end this. Ooh, nice effect there, actually. Charon. Hi, Jackie Wags. How are you? We're gonna be here in the finale to this thing. I have to drag this all the way over. Oh yeah, how you been? Hope you've been doing well. Feeling fine, just got in from a walk. Ooh, nice. Hope walk was fun. I haven't done much actually. I mean, I did the drawing. Well, I am working on a drawing. I got a commission from somebody that will be hopefully useful. That's about it. Let's. Oops, wrong tab. Let's get a remote bomb in here. So I see, it's like some sort of power thing where it has to be on the switch, otherwise it disappears and go back to start. I see, I see. Turn on. Okay. Once this is finished, I will be returning to Geek. Let's see how that goes. But for now, to lay my thoughts on this game so far, I am a bit, you could say 50-50 on it. Like, on one hand, it's not like a bad game at all. It does everything competently. But on the other hand, it's like, I think it's the perfect example that I want to show off on. This game doesn't do anything wrong. Ow. Okay, other than me realizing how stupid my decisions are. It doesn't do anything wrong, but it's more of the, Oh, seriously? Oh. I just don't get a lot of feeling from it, you know? Like, at least Crosscode had some feeling I got from it, even if I did not like the way that gameplay went exactly. I mean, I enjoyed it, but also there was a lot of puzzles. So I don't know how to feel about it. So yeah, it was a very interesting experience to say the least. But aside from that, you know, like I still enjoy the story. Like, I still got a moment. And the thing about this one is that I don't know if there's a moment that really stuck out to me so far. Like, I guess, like, yeah, evacuating was a pretty big moment, but ooh, that was loud. Hang on, I'm gonna lower the game volume because that was really loud. Cool. No, I guess I could have spent more time with like the mini game that you do. You know, maybe there's something that happens if you actually beat it or something. Okay, I can't do. I need to have some more range. Fortunately, this weapon is level 1, and I can't do anything about that. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? I have bombs. Whoa, she just disintegrated, alright. But yeah, I didn't really get like a feeling from this game so heavily. There's not a moment I can think of where I'm just like, yeah, that moment like stuck out to me, or like, oh my god, what a moment, you know? I feel like there's just kind of an area and then passes on. Ooh. A little rest stop. What's this? They're worshipping the whales. I guess I'll just make one last meal make. I wish I could figure out what's another recipe to make. But I think at that, I think the bottom ones are ones that are a specific recipe in mind. Yeah, and I have no way to figure that out. I don't think there's anything like games or anything. Maybe NPCs would say. I don't know. So, really? Not pumpkin pie? Can't make pumpkin pie? Eggs, milk. What else do you need? Okay. What does burgers make? I guess it doesn't matter what you make, just more of the lines of what the what's it called? Excuse me. It matters what more like the sauce you use at the spice you use at the end. Give me a sec to get the sniffles out. Okay. Should be feeling fine. Maybe a little bit of water would help. All right. I also make the fruity meat soup because I just like the look of this. Meat, fruit, and vegetable. Okay. And we'll give it back. Well. It's been a while, so you know. Oh, I have to discontent stuff up. What the heck? It was like right here, and this was like right here. Guess the controller probably moved that a little bit. Is it fine now? Yeah, it's fine now. Fruity meaty stew. 5 hearts to one time. Heaping up this fruit is exquisite. It is blah blah blah. Okay, we already been through that. And let's do sushi platter, seafood, milk, dairy, eggs. I push B again because I think that's the button. Seafood ramen. Sushi platter, there we go. Yeah, let's do fire mint. And see if I can get a bonus going. For the last dish of the day, probably. Ah, damn it. Falling diagonals count. Alright. Well, just on cue, I was thinking about how I should need more ammo. Does it count? Does it also be charged in menus? I wonder. But yeah, this is another game where I don't have like even Iconoclast has something that like I felt, you know, appalled on. But this one I kind of don't, you know. I can't. I mean, I guess the evacuation of the time stuff was interesting, but I don't know. It feels kind of wrong now because of like, or not now, but like I guess like it didn't really click with me that much because like it didn't really do the most interesting thing with it, like having you do different things to try to break it or something. You know. I mean, the cooking was cooking part to have the contest with the guy who ran the casino was pretty fun, but you know, it was cute, but I didn't feel any like grand thing from it. Um, yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I don't. There's not much that I've really, you know, took from it. There's. I guess what I'm trying to say is like I don't know what it's trying to, you know, throw out to me. You know, is this about kind of this childhood thing, or is this just moving on? Is this just how, you know, bit of slice of life with every area as we can before it goes down, or I just really don't know. I really don't know. All that goes on. Hang on. I don't know why I feel stuffy today. Boss. No, it's a mini boss. I mean, even the villain's motive so far is just, you know, just kind of this, yep, we want to do this, you know? Ow. It's just a sort of, you know, we wanna become, you know, make humanity better and all that, or something like that. We wanna destroy the world or something. We understand that development, but it's also like, it, like, why, you know? That's a bigger question. Like, why is that the case? Why are they doing this? But also, we don't know, like, what's the reasoning. We don't know the logic. It's just, I want to do this because that's what has been done. If there's a clear answer at the end of this tunnel, then I would love to, like, take that back, but... Or if there's been, like, you know, subtle hints throughout the game that taught that, I guess I've been missing them. But we'll just have to see if it gives a clear answer in the end. I mean, there are robots, but even the robots are being taken over by the miasma thing. The other thing is that we shall see what happens. Oh, the bars are being affected again. Whoops. God damn it. Every time I disconnect the stream, it goes to active there. SMH. SMH. I guess in the end, how it feels is just more of this kind of things are the way they are because that's the way they have to be. And that feels weird. Because it just feels like we're just going through the motions without anything much really happening. Even though a lot has happened, you know, character-wise, there just doesn't feel like there's a huge heart in it, you know? Welcome to the Chara Museum. Weapons are not allowed within the exhibit complex. Your weapons have been confiscated. Yet again. You have an abnormally large amount of weapons on you. What's this? A pan? You can keep this. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, because a pan isn't a weapon. Everything's gone. Alright, refrigerator, what's it you gotta say this time? Quite the strange place, wouldn't you agree? Some people enjoy collecting machines. And, oh, because this, it looks weird like there's a space between the J, but no. Some people enjoy collecting machines. Naturally, machines, too, will also collect people. Save your memories. The egg of life. The ultimate invention. And the foundation of the human factories. This is the brain. The original prototype. Though made up of nothing but a single brain, its intellectual power far exceeds that of human, which is what grants us unlimited mental capacity. Damn, robot, how dare you speak of me that way? I am a person, through and through. They have quite the temper, but it's simple enough to get them to work. You only need a little stimulation. Our technology became more advanced by the day. Before long, we completed our first artificial human. Born from the egg of life and completely customizable. The original method of pre-creation will no longer be required, to be replaced with a higher form of creation and a higher form of being. Having said that, the egg of life is still nothing but a product. I still have the major sniffles. What the heck is wrong with me? I don't get why, but I don't know. I felt I took a nap, but I was earlier talking like early in the day. It's weird. My body's weird. I'm starting to notice a pattern when I take a nap with the AC on or like a fan on for some reason. The egg of life is still nothing but a product to truly surpass the possibilities of humanity and to realize the glory of mankind. We're still missing one key element. Please continue to the next room. What's this? A human. Great, there are a sight around here. And the first that's been able to spot me. I suppose in this day and age, anything can happen. That reminds me, what year is it? Have humans left the planet yet? When the monster's all over, I take it the Mishma's still here, hmm? Quiet fellow, aren't you? But silence isn't a shortcoming. Oh, it's her. This is Mother, the highest form of life. Humanity's final answer, and possessing limitless possibilities. One small piece of Mother can keep a human factory running for countless generations. Even if humanity were to be completely wiped out by the miasma, Mother would be able to restore civilization. Mother, the egg of life, and Charon. These are the three elements to restoring civilization. Charon sows death. Mother plants life. Humanity must continue the cycle of death and rebirth in order to reach its true potential. Not quite sure how that would work. Bit of fear, I know just what to do. The journey before you requires not only strength, but wisdom. As if no one saw that coming. Damn fool. Must have got lost again. When we yet wandered lost along the path of life. But I still can't help but feel that we were missing that yes factor, that ultimate clincher. This meal, it tastes less like friendship. Oh, I see. We have to follow the one that has Sam's face in it, not the dark one. And already a jumble, is it? But wait, there's more. There's more stuff building around the TV. Our goal is just ahead. No, I guess I got it wrong. She went up, no? Hmm. Let's go the other directions. Let's go middle. Oh, these things? Okay, hang on. I want my gun back. Oh, I see. They're putting all the areas together. That's neat. I do kind of like that. Ow. Jerk. You hit those slimes in one shot. Very nice. Where are we going? What's this map look like? No map available. Okay, just making sure. Oh, there it is up there. Nice! I got another heart container, and if there's not another one, this might be the last heart container. Probably not. No, there still feels like there's just probably like 2 more I must have missed. If I were to align it perfectly, you know. Oh. That thing comes. I got plenty of time. There's not a lot of rush, thankfully. But these enemies are new, I think. These little zombie creatures, they're new. They're different from the one we fought earlier. Is that the professional artist? I guess, unfortunately. I'm professional and I get money, not that I'm any good. How you doing, Val? This music isn't loud enough. Can't, like, oh, well, no, you can hear it when I hit things. That's loud. Which is weird, but you can't really hear the music that much, huh? Is there a setting for that, actually? Sound effect. Okay, we can lower that. Let's increase the music a little bit. Make me like one of your French hairs. I don't think I have a French hair, unfortunately, so I'm sorry. There we go. That's a lot of monsters that I'm just gonna walk away from. Oh. Damn it, Sam, we're trying to save you, alternate Sam. Whoa, that was cool. Oh, but Jesus. Now you do? Ah, I see. Okay, that's pretty cool of the whole room moving thing. It's pretty neat. That's just pretty neat, that's all. Oh, that was a dead end. Smart. Oh, I see it. Dabs, you're no longer one of my French hairs. Oh, hey. You don't want to watch TV? Then what about your favorite game, hmm? You want me to play You want to play Earthborn? Let me go! I'm not anyone's mother. Now let me go find John. You still don't understand, do you? These humans, they're not worth caring about. Allow me to cleanse this world, hmm? Just like before. I'm not listening to you. I'm not like you. I'm Sam. And John and I are gonna stop you guys. Alright then. Just stay here. Stay here for the rest of eternity, where not a soul will come to save you. Hey, come back! Let me go! Let me go. John. Here we are. John! You have to save me! She has me trapped here. The other me. Oh, another train. Not all reunions are a happy affair, but turn back now, and there may not be an opportunity for a reunion at all. Savor memories? That is fair. Can't deny that. My backpack's full, so I'll be fine for now. Maybe I should get like an ammo pack. Well, I have Sonic Punk. I do have the Sonic Punk. What's my gear looking at right now? I cannot see. Oh wait, I don't have ammo because I just have the frying pan. I'm done. I don't need that. Hey! Finally caught up to you. Almost forgot you were in the story and we were trying to find you for a moment there. Cute, isn't she? Still just as cute as the day I first met her. She always envied you know. Traveling everywhere, going on your adventures. That was always her dream. But fate had different plans for her. She had no choice to become New Dame City's guardian. I mean, I don't know if you have to make that many of her, but you know, that's at least something. I guess. Now, however, she's finally free. She and the train have already merged. And soon, the Miasma will cleanse all of humanity. Her children will emerge from the factories once more, and they will carry out her dreams for her. As for me, I'll stay here, watching over her, protecting her until the end of time. So you can already see. Why I can't allow you to take another step. Hey, I'm just trying to get Sam, man. I see, okay. That's like Fury, apparently. You've been stronger. I haven't hit you, man. You're crazy. But my resolve is no less strong. I need healing. Yep. Okay, I can just probably like just spam the button, I'll be fine. I don't know the timing that it wants me for this. My path is so clear, so then why won't my sword? Hey, I'm all fine with reviving her in different ways, but like, I think this is a little too far, Isabel, just saying. Come then, this shall prove the victor once and for all. Yeah, he should heal again. That's Frying pan always wins, bitch! Then, it's come to this. Isabel, really, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's over, Izzy. All of it. Alva! Is that you, Alva? What you've done for me is already too much. Those who have already died aren't supposed to live again. No, but you weren't supposed to die! And yet, it still happened. Even you know that those things, they aren't me. Down your sword, my sweet knight, and leave the rest to them. But they... Sam's here. I could see myself. Isabel, Alva! I'm so sorry. That, that other me. No, she is me, and I've been doing all these things. Horrible things. You're as sweet as always, Sam. There. Fully charged. Listen to me, Sam. This isn't your fault. After merging with Charon, I could see it all too clearly. And I see it now, too. That dark, overpowering will is just ahead. She's trying to control you, Sam. And if she succeeds, if she's able to take complete control of your power, then all of humanity is doomed. I'm gonna stop her. Come on, John. The price to do so. I won't lose, I won't. Izzy, still, what the fuck is wrong with you? John. No good then. The final battle lies ahead. John, promise me, no matter what you see, you'll know that isn't me. No matter what happens, you must stop them. You'll find a way. I know you can do it. Well, welcome, friends. Final Johnny. You may not know me, but you surely know my many brothers. Name's Johnny, but everyone calls me the Final Johnny. You're right to be cautious. You're hardened adventurers, after all. John got his weapons back. But, hey, trust me, I've got some top quality wares that will no doubt come in handy. Alright, we can do both. Yeah, let's upgrade this. This has been warranting the long-standing upgrade. Unfortunately, it's not the biggest upgrade, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, I can... Ooh, okay, yes, let's do it. Thank you very much. That's some choice I don't need thinking to make. Now then, I can't afford anything else, unfortunately. I sold out all my backpack wares. I could do SOS as an emergency, but I don't think I want to do that. I could have a two refill packs, just for the heck of it. Do you want to buy more? I'm not gonna have any more opportunities to shop after this. As for cooking, though, I wish I could see... Okay, hang on. Are the later ones, like, more heal-orientated? Like, they heal more? Because... I don't know. Yeah. Everything here is a lot more, though, so we'll just assume that this is all I can get. And I didn't use that many heal items anyway, so I should be fine. I should really go this time. I'll miss you. In the coming days, I'll be like a particle, a wave, traveling across the universe. The universe called John. Save your memories. Alright. Let us move on. Oh, what? Can't interact with these? keys. Solomon's key, strength. Solomon's key, wisdom. Solomon's keys, courage. I honestly only remember the one key. But I guess we did have all three. Let's go, my people need. You gotta go back to work, I see. Understandable. Have fun at work, Val. Do your best. Or be lazy, that too. Oh! I like how it's just a sudden cutoff. That's weird. Yep! I just like how the sound just cuts off like that. Hey. I'll drink water then. Thank you very much. I missed! This is a bad area to be in! Okay, that was my fault. Nice retro music though. Gotta admit, soundtrack ain't bad. Oh, there's more? Oh, there's more that spawned. Uh-oh. I see. Warp! That was the wrong warp, game! That was the wrong warp that I was aiming. Heal. Oh, I see. Oh, really? Helpful at the very end, Sonic Punk. I salute you. Ah, no. Ooh. Sampan. Okay, I can't reflect those. I thought that's what it was. Oh, I can. I just have to charge it. on, get it right. Okay, next. Ah, a little bit before that. Let's heal a little bit. Ooh, full heal and defense up. Yeah, why not? Okay, do I just have to swing the hammer? Okay, or hammer. Fine, yeah. I don't have to charge it. Well. Ah. Whoa, realistic water. I've lost then. To think you could have grown this much. Oh please, enough games already. I'm not gonna let you trick me again. Heh. No, I suppose that won't work anymore. Fine then. I'll show you. I'll show you everything. Forgot to tell you, you see. That's what it is that is happening while you've been pondering around about that train. The amusement has already been released. You remember this place, don't you? You know, deep underground where you once lived? I understand that people here. You may think of them as bad people, but no, they don't even deserve that moniker. They're much worse. See? No one even cares that you left. It's almost as if you never even existed. Now they're nothing but unfamiliar faces separating their night's dinner, closing their eyes and pretending that disaster isn't about to swallow them whole. And here, this is the city you so desperately sought to save. Ugly, isn't it? Like a leech desperately clinging to the riverbank. You risked your own lives, lost an important friend. And now for what? You've accomplished nothing. This is where it all began. All the world's greatest minds lived here. But what have they been able to accomplish? Reason and wisdom mean nothing in the face of absolute power. Now the city is nothing but forgotten ruins. Poor, pitiful humans. It's too late for them. Too late to even realize their own fate. Before they're wiped from this world. No, this isn't over yet. Then, this is it. You don't even want to say goodbye? I don't need to. He knows. Knows I'm not really leaving. Is that so? His face seems to believe that. One day we'll meet again. And thus, hope had melted the ice of time. Courage has shattered the fetters of fate. The only thing they couldn't escape. This curse from the days of old was goodbye. The Grim Reaper's boat left humanity behind, and the princess and her knight turned their backs on what had passed. As the thick void finally receded, mankind emerged from its glowy refuge. But the broken waves carved out a lonely island as the tide turned to rain, wind, storm, only to vanish finally without a trace. It became time to set forth once again. It would have been a journey near taken before, towards the light beyond the far-off horizon. A light brighter than any star. And warmer even than the sun. Eastbound train. Eastbound train. Ah, there. At 3 what? Can't read this. It's faded beyond recognition. Doesn't anyone take care of this place? So hot. Only I brought my swimsuit. There's someone there. They didn't go swimming. Are you waiting for the train? My name's Sam. I'm taking the eastbound train. You wouldn't happen to know when the next train is coming. Hello? Can you hear me? What a strange individual. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. Ah, this is truly unfortunate. Why hasn't the train arrived yet? So hot. that is Eastward. Well, I guess that's just how it is. So, I guess thoughts on the game in the end? Honestly, okay. I'll lower it in a second here. Give you my final score. Actually, it's very loud. There you go. If I were to update my score, I would lower this content a little bit. That final boss was pretty fun, but I'm also exchanging a little bit of hope down. It still didn't feel like it wrapped everything up. Like, I felt like there could have been more to do, I guess. But it is nice that the ending kind of, if I were to say, just as an assumption, the final boss would have reflected the minigame game, you know, the RPG you could have played. So that would be something. And I find that it's very retro too. But I wish it was like brought on to mention, you know, like Sam being like, it's just like Earthborn or something, you know? But aside from that, this isn't a bad game. It really is nice. I love the style. The gameplay is really fun. The puzzles are pretty neat. It is fun to explore and talk around players and people and the characters in the game. But so this content totally low. I don't have much of an issue with how the game works. It was fun finding recipes, doing things, you know, discovering all these things. But the story didn't exactly click. It just didn't feel like there was much to grasp, you know? It just felt like the story was just kind of just this whole save humanity thing, but we were putting on stops for some reason, and it didn't really add up in the end. But I guess it was just a thing that, you know, it was just a little adventure to do, and, you know, so on and so on, until we eventually went to the conclusion of, yeah, this is thing. I wish there was more of an input to the whole, hey, you know, humanity is not bad. I've experienced these people are really great. They shouldn't be, you know, killed or anything, but, you know. Oh, he's still around. Dad! The repairs are finished then. Yeah, I feel much better. I'm so glad. If all goes well, we will depart tomorrow. Tomorrow? The end. I see. I see. At least Daniel's fine, which makes that moment weird. So he has a kid for some reason. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't get. There wasn't like a lot of big, I guess, like connection to everything, or really much at all. Let me see this again. Beginning cutscene. So now obviously things make more sense. He was here once, explored, and found Sam in this random container. And she was meant to be the key to a lot of things. That forgot that this whole thing happened. And I liked the gameplay, but I don't know, the story didn't really get, which is strange. It felt like this huge big thing, which fair, like seeing all these different things and all, but you know, I just don't really see a connection. I have more connection to, you know, Wadanohara and Grey Garden a little bit more, just because those games kind of really push on the whole relationships of characters, really. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous at times, but this one is just more of like I don't know Solomon's like real intent. Like, why is he doing the things he does? Is he just doing it because that's the way things are supposed to be? Like, why is he doing this? I know Izzy, you know, I know Isabel did it because, Eva, died, but at the same time, did he have to go that crazy for her to like have clones of her? Like, I just think just one's enough, right? And and I don't know. And you know what? I still don't get this image in the background here. Sam in the center with all these elements around her and all these monsters that we fight or like take over. Like, yeah, she was still supposed to be destroy her enemy. But what's with all this calamity thing? Like the world was gonna go down too. Like, I there's this whole thing of advanced humans, but we never really get to see how those be. And the only example is Sam being advanced, and then we still don't know John. Like, why does John keep doing this? Just because he really cares about Sam? Is that it? Like, I get that, but doesn't he have any eternal reason? Like, any moments that we can share personally with John of being with Sam that makes his life worth, or like all this worth to go for? And then why did Sam come back in the end? Is it just I thought like she was. Eastwood was a good game, gameplay wise, perfectly fine, but nothing stood out. With my hope being so low, but still passable. Like, I did care about the characters. I enjoyed seeing them and their interactions together, and I enjoyed. There were bad things that happened, and it was really sad, but it didn't make me feel more than that. It feels just as generic as a regular RPG saying, "Oh, the Dark King is attacking. The city is destroyed. Go stop him." You know? The Mishima has no explanation other than it's supposed to take over the world so humanity would die so that the advance because Sam is the only one who could do that. But there's no scene of how it's created or that kind of stuff. Or just a mysterious thing we have to run from. I am glad I finished it because the worlds are fun. The games are the exploring and cooking and all that is fun, but I wish they did more. For here's what just as a one-off idea, if I had this concept ringing to me, I think with how they talk about death with these characters, I think what they could have done was explored that more in this sort of, is it worth continuing forward if it causes the lives if it causes more lives to be lost? Because I think what could have been done is Sam's own control. Like, what if Sam was just by being around was the thing that caused calamities to happen? Now this is going to take a page out of Toho Project with Yuko, but from the Dojin book I remember of Yuko, where she went into a human village, and as she was there, it killed people because she's the aura of death. What if that was the case with Sam? That as things went forward, you know, she was the reason for the calamity. So she had to judge, is it worth, you know, me having to interact with these people when I caused the problems later on? And extra. And I think this also be a certain thing of like, the needs of one outweigh the needs of the many kind of deal. Like, if so many people are in danger because of this, should Sam even be alive at this point? She's the key of destruction. Should she go away, or there's a way to solve this? You know. And I think also with I think the thing with Eva, I think that's the only death I feel like was justified because but I think it should have been a little more complicated with that. I think characters should have had control in their own fate more. That would really bring the impact more of why did they do this. Like, they could have still been here or something like that. Or something like that. I feel like, and then the whole ending sequence could have been something more of like, is it worth you know the advanced humans, they will live better and they will still be humans, but they will be advanced and they can deal with this, or is it better to ignore that and deal with the people that are already around, even though they're flawed, but Sam being like, no, the flawed is the good points, like this is what makes them great to be around. Things don't have to be I think that could also be another thing of perfectionism or power or that kind of stuff. There's a lot of things that could have been done, and I just feel like there wasn't enough. And there was still a lot. I did care about the characters a lot. They did. There were great moments. I loved it. But um, last time Drilltail let me know of something interesting about this game. Didn't tell me any spoilers, but about the development is that this game, the people who make it, they are kind of seem to have a pattern of just getting things from other games and putting it all into one hot pot, which isn't a bad thing. That's just how the culture works. Basically, imitate imitation is the best form of flattery. But there could have been something more unique in it that puts it all together. I think the ideas they have collectively was good. It's just the story could have maybe been done the good treatment. Pick up stories from games that And actually, you know what? And I hate to be the bringer of comparing and all that, but even though it's not exactly, this game could have been the same as One Shot in emotional value if it did. If it did. Because One Shot is kind of the same deal, but actually, One Shot is exactly the same deal, but even though the gameplay is just exploring and collecting items and solving puzzles and no combat or anything, like it hits hard with the emotional aspect and does ask you a very, very, big question. And this game kind of doesn't do that. It has a lot of great things going for it, but it never meshed together well, and it never really concluded everything well. It's like chapter Pay Earthborn credits. Guess just gonna take me here, right? Yeah, it does. See, so we can just start another chapter if we want to play this particular part. Without items? Oh goodness. I see. But yeah, I wish there was more. There's not much to think about here. It's just a simple story of, yeah, you have to save the world. These people that want to wipe up humanity are bad, and like friendship is good. All tried and done things, but without any, you know, comparing to cooking, it has the ingredients of everything needed, but when it's presented to you in a plate, it does not work well together. The recipe's there, the ingredients are there, but putting it together just did not go well. Just feels like they put everything in a pot, cooked it all into some soup, then presented you without any without any good presentation to it. And while you eat it, you see some things you like, you taste the ingredients you like, but then you take the whole thing and it's like, that wasn't very filling in the end. Wasn't that healthy? Didn't feel unique enough. Just felt, I think that's the best comparison I could make. So that is, I would say, my conclusion to this game. It's still fun, and if there's a chance people can go on to play it, give it a go. If you have nothing else, if you don't have any other better game to do. Um, but it's really nothing too big. I'm gonna go check on some reviewers that I saw that talked about this game and see what they said, and I'm either gonna be very surprised or very disappointed. As for that though, uh, there's a scream. Hey, yeah, we finished the game. The bars that you see are my conclusion to the game. Game's fine. Story, very typical. But yeah, that's it. And with that being said, now it's time to finish Eek, a post-modern RPG, and take on the giant Whiplash status because Eek, I have full hope. I'm very interested in the story of Eek, post-modern RPG, but God, I hate the gameplay so much. Ooh, but you know what? I will take a game that sucks on every other front than one that does things really well but doesn't give me a good enough emotional impact, you know? I know that's weird, but I can say it, I'm gonna admit that here. The game's fine, perfectly fine. Go play it for gameplay, really, only if you want that dungeon crawling aspect. But other games, even though they're worse, sometimes they have a better story. And that's really crazy. That's just one memory that I don't think will last long in the refrigerator. Alright, though. Oops, that's the wrong screen. Whoops. Hope you're doing well, Freak, though. By the way, you missed a lot, but, you know, do what you can. Don't blame you. And then go ahead and have a nice meal now that the game is over in, you know, traditional game fashion without being about cooking and all that. But in the end, have a good one. You too. Hope you have a good time too. In the end, I am gonna go, you know, do some more things with games. There's a lot of games I still want to cover. I have Needy Streamer Overload, so that is something I will want to do after Yik because, you know, the game's all over the place. We'll see how that goes. And with that being said, let us see who to raid today. Just play that me like. I see. Alright, let's do Maple Chew. They're playing Maple Story. And an MMO game is something I'm always curious about, but never wanting to play. So, next time on stream, we'll go back to Postmodern RPG. Weird how both of the games have something to do with retro video games. And a very strange world. Huh. Oh well. See you guys then.